All right, so now we're going to look at our last scene here, scene 4, act 3. It's a very short scene. We're going to run through it. I'll be playing the role of Amelia. Mr. Josh will be playing the role of Othello. My friend Lorena will be playing Desdemona. And my dad will be playing the role of Ludvico. Again, he is the gentleman who represents the Duke in Venice. We haven't talked about him a lot in class. So, scene 3. Enter Othello, Ludovico, Desdemona, Amelia, and attendants.
I do beseech you, sir, trouble yourself no further.
Oh, pardon me. 'Twill do me good to walk.
Madam, good night. I humbly thank your ladyship.
Your honor is most welcome.
Will you walk, sir? Oh, Desdemona?
My lord?
Get you to bed on the instant. I will be returned forthwith. Dismiss your attendant there. Look to be done.
I will, my lord.
All but Desdemona and Amelia exit. How goes it now? He looks gentler than he did.
He says he will return incontinent, and hath commanded me to go to bed, and bade me to dismiss you.
Dismiss me?
It was his bidding. Therefore, good Amelia, give me my nightly wearing, and adieu. We must not now displease him.
I would you have never seen him.
So would not I. My love doth so approve him, that even his stubbornness, his checks, his frowns, prithee, unpin me, have grace and favour in them.
I have laid those sheets you bade me to on the bed.
All's one. Good faith, how foolish are our minds! If I do die before thee, prithee, shroud me in one of those same sheets.
Come, come, you talk!
My mother had a maid called Barbary. She was in love, and he she loved proved mad, and did forsake her. She had a song of willow, an old thing 'twas, but it expressed her fortune, and she died singing it. That song tonight will not go from my mind. I have much to do, but to go hang my head all at one side, and sing it like poor Barbary. Prithee, dispatch.
Shall I go fetch your nightgown?
No, unpin me here. This Levitico is a proper man.
A very handsome man.
He speaks well.
I know a lady in Venice would have walked barefoot to Palestine for a touch of his nether lip.
The poor soul sat sighing by a sycamore tree. Sing all a green willow. Her hand on my bosom, her head on my knee. Sing, willow, willow, willow. The fresh streams ran by her and murmured her moans. Sing, willow, willow, willow. Her salt tears fell from her and softened the stones. Lay by these. Sing, willow, willow, willow. Prithee, hide thee, he'll come anon. Sing all a green willow must be my garland. Let nobody blame him. His scorn I approve. Nay, that's not next. Hark, who's it that knocks?
It's the wind.
I called my love false love, but what said he then? Sing, willow, willow, willow. If I court more women, you'll couch with more men. So get thee gone. Good night. Mine eyes do itch. Doth that bode weeping?
'Tis neither here nor there.
I have heard it said so. Oh, these men, these men! Dost thou unconscious think, tell me, Amelia, that there be women do abuse their husbands in such gross kind?
There be some such, no question.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
Why, would you not?
No, by this heavenly light.
Nor I neither, by this heavenly light. I might do it as well in the dark.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
The world's a huge thing. It is a great price for a small vice.
In troth, I think thou wouldst not.
In troth, I think I should, and undo it when I had done it. Mary, I would not do such a thing for a joint ring, nor for measures of law, nor for gowns, petticoats, nor caps, nor any petty exhibition. But for the whole world, it's a pity. Who would not make her husband a cuckold to make him a monarch? I should venture purgatory for it.
Beshrew me if I would do such a wrong for the world.
Why, the wrong is but a wrong in the world, and having the world for your labor, 'tis a wrong in your own world, and you might quickly make it right.
I do not think there is any such woman.
Yes, a dozen, and as many to the vantage as would store the world they played for. But I do think that it is their husbands' fault if wives do fall. They say that they slack their duties and pour on treasures into foreign laps, or else break out in peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us, or say they strike us, or scant our former having in despite. Why, we have galls, And though we have some grace, yet we have some revenge. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palates, both for sweet and sour, as husbands have. What is it that they do when they change us for others? Is it sport? I think it is. And doth affection breed it? I think it doth. Is it frailty that thus errs? It is so too. And have we not affections, desires for sport and frailty as men have? Then let us use them well. Else let them know the ills we do, their ills instruct us so.
Good night, good night. God, me such use ascend, not to pick bad from bad, but by bad mend.
They exit. And of course, Shakespeare has to end on his rhyme. All right, so that is Act 4. You have a few questions to answer about Act 4 just to make sure you understood what's going on. And I will see you in class on Wednesday. And we're going to read Act 5. We're going to finish this play. So I'll see you on Wednesday.